Cruising south, taking a break in Namu. It's been about 6 years since I've been here. Kind of looks the same, except there's a little more growth of vegetation. So this looks like the main processing facility here. It's concrete and cinder block and big beams on the ceiling. I don't know when it was decommissioned, but it looks like it's only now really just starting to fall apart, with the ceiling coming down over there. Some of this concrete is actually on pilings even, and still holding up. But yeah, the ceiling's entirely dropped in this section down there. So a lot of blackberry bushes and bush in general, preventing, someone from easily walking about. And we decided we didn't want to run into a bear, so we're going to call our little exploration here to a halt, get back in the boat, maybe go along the shoreline. So we hopped back in the boat, went across the bay a little bit to an island, which is a nice little beach, and it's covered with shells, clams, and a whole lot of them, especially up among the rocks here. We might go and venture into the bush there a little bit, because it's unlikely there's going to be a bear in there, but and it doesn't look like there's any blackberry bushes to have to make your way through, unlike over there. And then we'll probably get in the boat and scoot along the shoreline there, but there's a lot of rocks and boulders sticking out of the water there, so it's going to be kind of a poke your way through kind of situation. And then after that, we're going to go over to Spruce Bay, I think, in Culvert Island. But this is kind of cool to explore. It's just a bit of a shame about how it looks like a big dump. Why at the time they probably could have used all this stuff and kept it going, and you could have had a community here. But when somebody walks away, a business walks away like that, and they leave the abandoned buildings, and the jobs aren't there. I don't know, I just compare it to Ocean Falls, and I think to myself, Ocean Falls could have stayed alive and vibrant with a little help from the government. And now they're probably wishing it was. This place, I'm not sure. It has a similar situation where there's a lake above it, and I imagine they would have had a pipe running down from the lake to run a river kind of thing. But maybe there wasn't going to be enough here to keep any real long-term permanent settlement. I believe the indigenous people were here for a while, a bit of a town site, but they move their town sites around sometimes, so it may have been a seasonal thing, and that's probably why we have all these shells here. Well, that's enough of exploring Namu. We're going into Rock Inlet, and we're going to get on the boat, have a quick bite to eat, and pull up anchor and head to the next spot. And there's our home, temporary home. It's Euphemia 2, 1928 classic, and been out for a few weeks, and got one or two more. It's been serving us really, really well. Heading from Namu to Spruce Bay and Culvert Island. Sun's coming out. It's very nice.